Hello, and welcome to Lower Merion Spotlight. I'm Jamie Snyder. Lower Merion Spotlight shines a light on the people, places, and organizations that help make Lower Merion what it is today. Today we've got a full plate. Today we're going to talk about three interesting topics. First, we're going to talk about the City Avenue District. Then we're going to talk about the Bryn Mawr Food Pantry. And finally, we're going to talk about what great December events await us. Let's get started. I'd like to welcome my first guest, Alec Hirsch, Economic Development Manager, City Avenue District. Welcome to the show, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. So for any of our viewers that might not know, what exactly is City Avenue District?
I'm so glad you asked. City Ave District is the business improvement district for the City Avenue area. And that's kind of a broad term, so I'll be more specific. City Avenue District goes from roughly the Schuylkill River all the way over to 63rd Street, and then covers parts of both Philadelphia and Lower Merion Township. So we're pretty interesting in that regard. There aren't many improvement districts that cover two different municipalities, which opens us up for very interesting opportunities as well as challenges, of course. So we're the improvement district for parts of Bala-Cynwyd and Merion Station on the Lower Merion side. And as a business improvement district, we are committed to attracting, developing, and supporting businesses all throughout the district, supporting and elevating community organizations, RCOs, nonprofits, volunteer organizations, and as well as holding events and space activation.
Wow, that sounds great.
Oh, it's so much fun.
You mentioned what the borders were, you know, where it goes to and from. And I also know when you say businesses, I'm assuming retail, restaurants.
Oh, all of the above.
Okay, I also saw that there's apartment complexes as well.
Oh, there sure is.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
saw on the website that there's 400 plus office spaces, and it's the biggest office area outside of Center City. Is that?
That's absolutely true, yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
We are a massive employer for the area. In fact, we're probably the largest anywhere in between Center City and King of Prussia.
Okay.
So we kind of act as that bridge between the urban community of Center City, Philadelphia, and the kind of suburban area of Lower Merion Township. So, you know, as the district that literally borders the two, we literally bridge that gap. We have over 1 million square feet of office space. We have, as you said, hundreds of unique businesses. We have retail for shopping. We have dining. We have educational institutions. We have the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine as well as St. Joe's University.
Wow.
And they are terrific partners as we try and accomplish our goals.
That's amazing. You guys have everything.
We really do.
I also understand that 2023-2024 is the City Avenue District's 25th anniversary.
It is.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, we've been around for 25 years, elevating the community, helping businesses, and improving the area. And we're so proud to have done that. We're so happy with the work that we've done so far, and we are so excited to look forward to 25 more years of elevating the community in the future.
That's great. I also know that recently the City Avenue District partnered with Bala Avenue of the Arts. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Bala Avenue of the Arts is a relatively new nonprofit organization dedicated to creating an arts and culture destination on Bala Avenue, right in the heart of Bala Village. So for anybody who knows, and I'm sure lots of folks do, it's this wonderful, beautiful little walkable district, you know, probably not more than, 2 blocks long, with terrific opportunity for retail and for dining. And we feel that a crucial part of that is arts and culture. So Bala Avenue Arts, led by Commissioner Gilda Kramer, as well as a lot of other hardworking volunteers, put on a Bala Avenue Art Walk back in September, and we're looking ahead to a very vibrant and exciting year ahead in 2024.
What are some events that you would like to highlight today?
Oh, goodness gracious. City Ave District hosts the Bala-Cynwyd Farmers Market, which is every Thursday, and it runs roughly from May to November. The last one is actually this week.
Oh, good to know.
Probably after this airs on the 16th, actually.
Oh, okay.
But it will be back next year, and you can get anything from fresh baked goods to locally grown produce, fruits and vegetables, pasta, sometimes whiskey. You can get your knives sharpened. We've also in the past had what we call the Parka Pub. It's a little Irish pub on a little trailer.
Okay.
You can go in and get a beer or some wine.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And we're also looking ahead to doing some more art-centric events in the year ahead. And also, as part of being your local business improvement district, we keep trying to connect with and engage with local businesses. So in the last couple months, we did a small business networking event, and we hope to keep doing more networking events and online opportunities and development opportunities for those businesses as well. Part of what we really try to do is pair those businesses with granting opportunities. Part of what I do as the manager of economic development is if you have a home business or a hobby business and you want to try having a brick and mortar, we'll try and set you up with physical space. And one other thing that I want to promote while I'm here today is we just launched a request for designs for a brand new art project in the district. We want to try and beautify and add value to the public realm in City Ave district, and part of what that's going to mean for us is activating vacant windows. So whenever you're driving down City Ave or Bell Avenue and you see empty or inactive windows, we want to try and put artwork in those. So we issued this RFD. It's on our website, cityav.org, as well as our social media sites, and you can learn more about it. We're looking for artists that can contribute graphic design that we can print on large-scale vinyl adhesives that we can put onto these windows.
Wow, that's
so
really,
hopefully
really cool.
Someday when you're driving down the street, instead of seeing empty windows, you'll see big, beautiful local artwork.
Absolutely. I also see on your website that you have many plans in store for the area, like a master retail plan, a master landscaping plan, extension of Presidential Boulevard. What can you tell us about any of that?
Our master landscape plan is a huge project. And over the next year, we're going to be implementing things like new shade trees on Bala Avenue and City Avenue. We're going to be implementing things like pocket parks, activating vacant lots, things like that. Just ways to make the space much more beautiful, much more pedestrian friendly. Something that we really want to try and do is get people to walk down City Avenue and get used to shopping in more than one place instead of getting in your car, going to Acme, getting back in your car, and going home.
I also understand there's a bike patrol for the City Avenue district. What can you tell us about that?
There sure is. So we employ 10 very hardworking people. They're called our CSRs, our community service representatives, and they spend their whole day from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. On their bicycles patrolling the area. If there's a car accident, if there's a crime, usually the first people on the scene writing a report are our CSR team. In fact, in just the last 10 months, they collected over 330 bags of trash off the street on City Avenue. They clean graffiti. They help homeless people. They help any visitors to the district who are lost or who need help and support. They also returned over 180 shopping carts that always have a tendency to wind up where they don't belong. And they keep the area really, really safe. I think part of what we try and do as City Ave District is dispel notions that the area isn't safe for businesses, isn't safe for shoppers, when in actuality of the over 17,000 interactions that our CSRs logged in the last 10 months, only 74 required calling the police, fire, or EMS. So they are doing a tremendous job, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention
They
how
sound like
grateful we
terrific
are.
people, and it sounds like a great program to have.
It really is, yeah.
Well, I really appreciate it. There's just so much to talk about in such a little time, but I'm sorry we're out of time, and I want to thank you so much for meeting with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. For more information on anything we spoke about, be sure to check out their website, cityav.org. Stick around, we've got a lot more coming up. I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Lower Merion Spotlight. I'm Jamie Snyder, and I'm here today with Anthony Johnson from the Bryn Mawr Food Bank. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me, Jamie.
Welcome. Anthony, for those of us who may not know, what is a food bank?
So a food bank is a place where we collect food and then distribute it out to people who need, to make ends meet, but might be having a hard time through the money issues, things like that. So we collect food from different agencies that have food drives, from our partners like Phil Abundance or Mom's Organic Market or Whole Foods, and then we bring it all together. And then our pantry is open Tuesdays and Thursdays, so people can come and shop there and get the items that they need.
That's so wonderful. Is the food bank open to anyone or just Bryn Mawr residents?
Yeah, we're open to Lower Marion Township and Narberth residents. And we do ask that for the first time someone sits and does an intake with one of the social workers. There are some income guidelines that we need to go by, but those are the two big restrictions would be Township resident, Narberth Borough resident, and then some income guidelines.
Okay. Is food insecurity really an issue? I mean, after all, we are on the main line.
Yeah, and we get that a lot. That a lot of people are surprised that there are these pockets of poverty in Lower Marion Township, but through no fault of their own, people lose jobs, or the SNAP benefits that were extended during COVID that came to an end recently, and then about rising food costs. Remember a couple months ago, eggs were like almost $10 a dozen. So it's just harder and harder for people to make their household budget stretch farther. And then when you come into the winter time and you have home heating bills or an emergency car repair, and that forces them to make a decision between, do I get more food or do I pay this important bill? So yeah, there is a lot of need in the main line.
Oh, well, we're grateful for you. What kind of food do you provide? Is it just like cans of soup and cereal?
No, we actually are blessed in that way because we have, again, with our partners, Phil Abundance and the other agencies, they provide us with fresh produce. So if a shopper comes on a Tuesday or Thursday, they shouldn't be surprised to see a full bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables, sometimes fresh cut flowers. We have a community garden right next to the food center, or the food bank, where we can, bring in that bounty so people have like fresh tomatoes and cucumbers and things like that. And we also have dairy items, we have meats. So yes, a lot more than canned goods now. I think some people have a typical image of what a food pantry, has in stock, but yeah, we try and go above and beyond.
And with the holidays coming up, I saw on the website there's a holiday basket. What exactly is that?
Yeah, so we, ElderNet is known for, during Thanksgiving time, preparing these baskets for people. And we partner with Har Zion Church, one of the local synagogues, to have prepared meals. So people who don't really like to cook like myself, if you want a nice prepared meal, Har Zion is nice enough to provide those. But then we also have the other side, which is a gift basket that you would get with a frozen turkey or frozen turkey breast, a ham or rotisserie chicken, and then all the trimmings that, go along with that, and even a slice of pie. So
wow, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, so we're doing that distribution on Monday, November 20th.
Okay, so that's an important date for people to know.
Yes. They could either come to our office at 9 South Bryn Mawr Avenue on Monday, November 20th between 1 and 3:30, or we're able to drop off. We have a horde of volunteers who love delivering baskets on that day.
Oh, so
it would be that same day and time that we would make the deliveries also.
Do they have to reserve the basket ahead of time by a certain date?
Yes, thank you for that. We
You're
do
welcome.
ask that they call in advance just to reserve a basket and to make sure we have enough. We would hate to turn anyone away. We've never had to in the past, but
Yeah. Is there like a date that they need to call by, like a deadline or anything like that?
As soon as possible. I know everyone hates to hear that, but yes, the sooner we know, the
Well,
better.
Thanksgiving is only 2 weeks away, so.
That's true.
So at the food bank, is there a limit to how much food someone can receive?
Well, how we have it set up is we allow a person to shop every other week. So they can access the pantry 2 times a month. And then when they come in, there are certain items, like some of the meats and some of the dairy items, that we might put a limit on, but usually they can get however much they think they need to, keep their family going for that month, or for those 2 weeks at least.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So how can someone help who'd be interested in helping?
Yeah, so we're always, accepting of donations, whether food donations or monetary donations. The pantry requires a lot of different items to keep it operating. So like trash bags, carpet cleaner,
Right.
mouse traps,
Wow.
Our little buddies come and visit us in the winter time. But but yeah, so we always need monetary donations to help us with that. And then we always welcome food donations. So sometimes a middle school or church group, they might want to have a food drive during the month, and then they
Right.
come and bring all the items to us. We actually have an ongoing one with Ardmore United Methodist, where every Saturday they drop off, just a ton of food to us that they've collected, throughout that week.
Oh, that's so great.
So yeah, it's great, and it really helps us out a lot when our shelves are starting to look really bare.
Right. So besides monetary donations and food, are there any other ways for people to help? Volunteer opportunities, things like that?
Well, I'm glad you asked that too, because ElderNet is an agency of volunteers. That's what we do. So we try to engage volunteers and, put their power into fruition. So we always welcome volunteers to come in and stock the shelves or deliver those groceries that we talked about, or there are other different types of volunteer opportunities also.
Okay.
So yeah, we would welcome someone to give us a call or go to our website, eldernet.org.
Okay. And the only other thing too is I saw that you have other programs like a Locks for Life program or something like that. What can you tell us? And a care management, it looks like, as well.
Yeah, so and that's another cool part of the food pantry is that we try and make it a one-stop shop. So we have social workers who sit in the pantry on the days when it's open. So if someone needs help applying for benefits or anything like that, they can actually meet with an MSW level social worker who can help them, to apply for rent rebates or Medicaid or anything like that. And then Lock for Life is a program we have with Lower Merion Police Department, and that's where the police will put a lockbox on someone's door with a key inside. So if they ever have to come to that house for an emergency, they're able to get in without kicking in the door or anything like that.
Wow, that's such a great program.
Yeah. So we're excited about that, and the police are wonderful to work with. Lower Merion Police are top notch. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, sadly, Anthony, we're out of time. I wanted to thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today about the Bryn Mawr Food Pantry. If you would like more information, please visit their website, eldernet.org. We've got to take another break, but stick with us. You won't be disappointed. Welcome back to Lower Merion Spotlight. I'm Jamie Snyder. The holidays are upon us, and here today to tell us all things merry and bright is Nancy Scarlato from the Ardmore Initiative. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us, Jamie.
You're welcome. So first off, what is the Ardmore Initiative?
Well, Ardmore Initiative is a business improvement district in downtown Ardmore. We work closely with Lower Merion Township. We work with business and property owners, and we want to make Ardmore the best place to shop, live, and dine on the main line. We also we do this by spearheading events that bring people to Ardmore. We work with businesses on marketing and promotion. We lead the streetscape initiatives in downtown Ardmore, and we sometimes have grants or funding available to new businesses who join the downtown district. And also, this 2023 is our 30th anniversary as an organization.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So is there anything going on in December that people should know about?
Absolutely. You should definitely take time to stroll around the streets of Ardmore in December. Thursday, December 7th is our first Thursday event. It's taking place from 5 to 8 p.m. There will be live music. There will be food, drinks, and shopping in Schaffel Plaza. And then throughout the downtown, individual businesses will have specials in their locations. And it's the best night to go get all your shopping done for the holidays.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a lot of fun too.
Yeah. We also in December have Downtown Dollars, which is our digital gift card that's only available at, you can only use it at participating locations. Okay. All your money stays in Ardmore, and we're bringing back our famous buy one, get one opportunity. So if you buy a gift card for $100, Ardmore Initiative will give you $50. If you buy a card for $50, we'll give you an additional gift card for $25.
Wow.
So it's one for you and one for your gift.
And so where does someone go to get Downtown Dollars?
You can buy Downtown Dollars on our website. Okay. And like I said, it's digital only, so it's all through the website.
Do they ever expire?
The gift card doesn't expire, but the free money does expire.
So the ones that they get as an incentive from you,
right,
is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And so they can use that to get their holiday shopping done, or whatever they want.
You can use it for anything.
And are all Ardmore businesses participants, or only certain ones?
Well, we have about 24 businesses signed up so far, and we're adding more all the time.
Some of them restaurants, or just all retail?
Oh no, restaurants and retail, yeah, both of them.
Wow, sounds like good stocking stuffers, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, I mean, and real gifts too, because you can buy up to $100 of a gift card. So
absolutely, yeah, it'll be Sounds great for the holidays. Anything coming up in January that we should know about?
Well, we have a lot of anniversaries in Ardmore this year. It's Ardmore, the town of Ardmore's sesquicentennial, which means 150th, and we are going to continue the celebration into 2024. We'll bring back more walking tours and events that partner with local organizations like the Lower Merion Historical Society. So just to bring a little bit of history to modern day Ardmore.
Wow. Yeah. So I also heard you talk about a walking tour before. What exactly is that?
Well, we also have a self-guide. If you don't want to take a guided walking tour with one of our local guides who talks about all the buildings in Ardmore, what's here, what's not here anymore, and things like that. If you want to do a self-guided walking tour, we have a story map that you can download from our website and take your own tour of the streets of Ardmore.
That sounds like a lot of fun, especially if you have kids who might not
want to
deal with a guide or whatever. Yeah.
So we used to have a guided walking tour maybe 15 years ago, and we brought it back this year, and it's been really popular. Both the self-guided and the group walking tours have been really a lot of fun this year.
And where are the maps available for that? They have to
destinationardmore.com. They're on our website.
Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm. What about looking ahead further into 2024? Anything else? I know you said there were some anniversaries.
Right. Well, the sesquicentennial. So we'll bring back the walking tours in 2024. Those are big events. We also have our first Thursday events, which will continue monthly. And then, of course, in September, we have our Fall for Ardmore event, which is always the last Saturday in September.
Well, that sounds fun. What happens on that day?
Well, it was formerly Ardmore Oktoberfest, but then we expanded it into other businesses and other models. So it's always been a really family-friendly event. We have activities for people of all ages. We have food, we have beer, we have cocktails, we have activities, we have shopping. It's just a great day, and it's also held in Chapel Plaza in the center of Ardmore.
Oh wow, that's great. Is there anything else that you think the viewers should know about the Ardmore Initiative, where they should go to get more information? Anything else you can tell the viewers?
Well, you can always look at our website, which is destinationardmore.com. We look forward to bringing events and things to the Ardmore community, just to make Ardmore like a really great place, and we want to make sure that people are, we try to attract people to Ardmore, and we do it with events and promotions that showcase local businesses.
That's great, because I'm sure Ardmore is a great place.
Ardmore, of course, is a great place. Ardmore is the best place.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And so what is your job with Ardmore Initiative?
My job is I am the executive director of Ardmore Initiative.
Okay.
We also have a board of directors that is responsible for the leadership of the organization, and I'm more the execution of the things that we are charged with doing.
Sadly, we're out of time, but I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to meet with us today.
Well, thanks for having us.
You're welcome. And I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can find more information on destinationardmore.com. I'm Jamie Snyder. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great holiday season. I'll see you next year.